Welcome to your weekend focus, December the 3rd and the 4th, 2022. Well, life just got a little easier for us, okay? Going forward, turning our dreams into reality just got so much easier. So, we'll talk about that and so much more. Let's start at the beginning. Let me introduce myself to you. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. We have the three energy today. The three energy is very powerful. The three energy is about transformation. The three energy is a lucky energy as well. So money can come in, inheritance can be had, and it's about self expression. You just may find that today you, your self expression flows. And I heard onto the canvas, but it doesn't matter if you're a painter, a dancer, a baker, a candlestick maker, a carpenter, whatever you are in life, bring out your magic, bring out your talents. I think you'll wow yourself today or this weekend. Well, today mainly. It's the three energy. Now, throughout the month, whatever our day is, so is our daily numerology. If you go 3 plus 3 plus the 6, you end up with a 12. 1 plus 2 is a 3. So I'm not going to go back into the three energy, although it's about, my goodness, it's about your creativity. It is about you're giving birth to something. It, it's about you transforming yourself. This is the kind of day when you want to, do something special for you, making yourself look better, investing in yourself in some way. It's beautiful energy for those things. Under 12 energy, the 12 energy, we pull back a little bit. We disconnect from the emotional side of things as we look at the things that we have to do, the things that we are planning for, the strategies, what we have control over, where we need to surrender. And we really need to think it through in a logical manner. It's also about being in the moment. So just breathe today. Let some of that tension loose that you carry around with you. And then we have December the 4th. So the 4 energy is about getting your ducks in a row, getting everything in alignment. The 4 energy is about your foundation and building upon that foundation, or building the strong foundation for your tomorrow. Of course, we get to the 4 by the way of the number 13 if you do the numerology of the day. Now, the 13 is classified as this unlucky number, but in actuality, it's a very, very lucky number. It's how we view things. It's really how we view things. So we may have something happen to us today that is just horrifying or ugly, or you just didn't want it in your life, or now things seem to be a mess and the cart is upside down and the bridge is burnt. You just don't know what to do or where to go and how did this happen, and it kind of throws you into a little bit of a tailspin. But if you go with the flow of the energy, you end up being exactly where you need to be in order to go forward. It sometimes opens up a brand new path for you that you never even realized could be there. You never knew that you had talent for it or even an interest in it. So the 13 does bring in situations, conflicts, challenges for us. And when we meet those and we go with the flow, you can have the most spectacular results. Okay, as far as the planets are concerned, the sun is in Sagittarius all weekend. The moon is in Aries for Saturday, but then I think just before we're all having breakfast, or just about the time we're having breakfast, the moon will enter Taurus. So Saturday's more the get her done kind of day, and Sunday will be more of the kick her back and relax kind of day. Neptune goes direct on Saturday, so, and it's at 22 degrees, so it's, you bring out that master number of 22, and the 22 is the master builder. Our intuition is much higher, our visionary thoughts are so much stronger, and we can gain very quick successes under any 22 energy. So, and this is all Neptune. So what is Neptune? Well, part of it is your dreams, your insight, your spiritual growth, your creativity. And now that it's going direct, we get to understand, or we understand our fears, our anxieties so much better because we've gone through looking at what's holding us back. And usually it shows up as a fear, an anxiety, an unknown, right? Fear of the unknown and anxiety of what's going to come next. And so we get a better handle on it so we can go forward. Now, we will get insight, we will get spiritual growth through meditation, through dreaming, but also just being, just putting it as front of mind that you want to work on your spirituality in some form. Maybe you have some psychic ability that you want to expand on. This would be the time to set that in motion. I think that's the only thing that's really happening on Saturday, although we should feel the majority of the energy all weekend. If you haven't been feeling that already with Neptune getting ready to go stationary direct on us, and understanding yourself a little bit more, opening yourself up to spiritual growth, creativity, dreams, and making those dreams become reality. I mean, really, when Neptune finally goes direct, we can turn our dreams into reality so much easier. We're not fighting with a lot of fears and anxieties. We've been through that stage. Venus squares Neptune on Sunday, and so we could get a little insecure about ourselves, our appearance. And so if you're feeling that way, just know that the energy is just distorting what you're seeing right now, and wait and see what happens tomorrow or the next day before you try and confront that in any way or feel less about yourself in any way. Don't do that, okay? It is just the energy of the sky happening. And then Mercury and Pluto are also talking. I think they're kind of getting along though. So we could have a very increased or intense focus on hopefully our path forward. But any kind of complex problems, we'll be able to solve them much easier. And we could uncover a truth of something that has been just kind of eluding us in some way or another. Okay, let's go to the cards. See what they have to tell us. Okay, so our shadow card for today is, look at this, the Ten of Cups. This is our happily ever after. So I guess we need to bring our dreams alive a little bit here and think about them. Because we understand our fears, we understand our anxieties, so we can deal with our, actually fear. Once you look fear in the eye, it usually runs, okay? Fear is a coward. But being able to lessen our anxieties by our knowledge, by our wisdom, by our intuition, by our understanding, by the clarity that comes in when we start seeing some things going forward. The happily ever after. Okay, so maybe there are problems or truths to uncover today in order to really go down that path that you want. I tell you, we'll be pretty serious in our conversations. And our thinking will be much deeper. So meditation, I would definitely put, even if you don't meditate on a regular basis, to try and do that. Maybe go online, go to YouTube and get a voice-led meditation to take you to a place that you want to go. I have several meditations up there. The Ten of Cups is about making the happily ever after, about stepping into it, about growing it, about appreciating the things that you've already done in order to start creating that happily ever after. Our first card is the Ace of Pentacles. A brand new path of abundance opens up to us today. I'm telling you. Dream of the possibilities. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but we are so in the energy for it. Dream of the possibilities. Now with the Ace of Pentacles, we usually get some kind of sign, some kind of signal that we are going towards the right path. Okay, so you're thinking about it, you hear a horn go. Chances are you really need to think about it a lot more because they're saying, yes, yes, think about that. Talk about that. Grow that in your mind. But it could show up in any way. You could find that, you got a new job, but you need a car to do that. And you look at your bank account and you're like, I really don't have the money to pay for a car that will get me from A to B successfully. I don't think they make them that cheap anymore. And all of a sudden, that your buddy phones and somebody's leaving the country, they got to sell their car really fast, so they're asking like pennies on the dollar for it, and you can afford it. Or you need a new wardrobe for a new job you're starting on Monday, and you have nothing to wear, and of course you don't have any money in the bank to really go out and purchase anything. And what are you going to do? Wear that all week? So all of a sudden you get a knock on the door, and it's a neighbor 3 doors down that says, I was cleaning out my closet, and there's a lot of nice clothes here, and I hate to just throw them out, and I thought you're about my size, so would you like to look through these and then give away what you don't want? And it turns out to be perfect for the job that you signed up for to wear. You got like 3 weeks worth of outfits now. We have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about new beginnings, new passions, new dreams, new desires. This could be new partnerships. New loves can come in on this weekend for you. Absolutely. But definitely it's a new passion. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new best friend. It could be you get together with this group of people and you love, absolutely love what they do and how they do it and who they are. I don't think it's as much groups when it's the Two of Cups, but you might meet that special person within that group. Then we have the Three of Cups. I mean, the Ten of Cups is our shadow. The Two of Cups. Now we got the Three of Cups. This is about joy. This is about celebration. This is about letting your hair down and laughing and giggling and creating that kind of energy around you. And really, when you create a high energy, you also create luck for yourself. You create your own luck at that point. This is good news that could come in, something worth celebrating, something that you want to be a part of, and now you can. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. It's all about passion. It's all about love. It's all about our emotions and feelings this weekend. So just watch that Venus-Neptune square that's happening, okay? Because you're going to have this insecurity come up about yourself, and it's not true, okay? It really isn't. It doesn't match our reality. It's distorted in some way, okay? The Knight of Cups is here. I always call him the Knight in Shining Armor. So once again, relationships are high up there for new relationships, putting a spark into a relationship that's kind of, it needs that little spark. It needs that little oomph. Okay, look at him. He's in his Sunday best. He doesn't have any weapons. He's not in armor. He's got a goblet there, so I'm sure on the other side there's a knapsack just full of food and utensils and a blanket. He's going to lay down underneath that tree by the bubbling brook. You know the story. But it's just getting together with people and enjoying their time and not having an agenda behind getting together. You're just getting together. How often do we really do that in our lives with the people we love the most? Just get together. And then we have the Star. Oh my goodness. The Star is making the impossible possible. I have that somewhere. Can you see that? Impossible. Make it possible. Draw a line right through that. Or I'm going to make it possible. We could do that too, couldn't we? I'm going to make it possible. This is where you get the clarity, the understanding, the knowing that you can go forward in a way that maybe other people said you just couldn't do, or maybe you truly believe yourself that you couldn't do. Something opens up, a doorway opens up. Maybe it's just a crack in the window for all I know, but I mean, there is a lot of beautiful energy on this table right now for the weekend. So grab onto it, utilize it. Don't hermit yourself away this weekend. Get out there and enjoy and socialize and laugh and giggle. Go dancing. Go dancing. It's like the 5th or 6th day in a row I said, go dancing. Just get that blood circulating. Feel alive. Take in a deep breath and just feel alive. Let the sun shine on your face. Let the wind blow through your hair. Find somebody special to dance with, Here's a wonderful date. If you wanted to do a date, you just grab the person you want and you take them down a country road and you stop the car and you open up all the doors and you turn the radio on full blast to a song and you get out on that country road and you dance with each other. Nothing more romantic than that, I don't think. It really didn't cost anything except for the gas to get there, right? And it's a special moment. And maybe you do, once you pop that trunk, you've got a picnic in there too. Oh my goodness, I almost caught it. It was friendship too. But I didn't. It went back in the deck, so our card is not friendship. It is the peacock, raise your standards. Well, I think this goes a little bit with Neptune going stationary direct, and we realign ourselves with our dreams, our goals, our desires, our wants, our wishes, even our fantasies. Absolutely with Neptune, because Neptune is in Pisces. It's home. So the peacock is all about raising your standards, not settling for second best, not living your life as second best, but to stand up and be counted, stand up and be seen, to utilize your talents, your abilities, to get you to where you want to go, where you need to go, for your happiness, for your joy, for that celebration in your life, that continuous celebration in your life. Raise your standards. Okay, let's see what the book has to say about raising our standards. But sometimes, when we get beaten up by life, we kind of dummy down our dreams. And don't do that. Sometimes in relationships, we're tired of fighting, so we give in. And we compromise away our values, our morals, our time, our energy, our resources. Don't do that. The peacock is one of the most beautiful creatures in the world's animal kingdom. It's also believed to be the most virtuous, embodies the admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. And like the peacock, you embody the qualities important for friendship and family unity. Be encouraging, selfless, enrich the lives of everyone you meet. The peacock is also very protective of its young and will provide for and protect them under any circumstance. This card can also be seen as an indicator to better yourself, to raise your standards, and to be more like the peacock. The mantra is, I love and care for everyone I know. I don't know if you'll want to use that one. It all depends on if you're working on your relationships or not. But your mantra could be, I'm aiming for first place today. I'm aiming to win today. Come on, cards. They don't want to leave. They're cozy in that spot. Okay. We'll get an animal card here. And it is the sea otter, happiness. I can't make this up. Come on. Oh my goodness. The otter shows up and happiness shows up. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations, enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So be the master of playful living today, this weekend. Okay? Enjoy yourself. Let your hair down. Get together with people. Expect good news to come in. Expect luck to happen. Okay, whatever happens, go with the flow. It'll turn out exactly where you need to be. And don't beat yourself up today, okay? That's just Neptune and Venus scrapping it out in the sky. We'll see how it ends, but when we go forward, we fill ourselves with confidence. We know we are deserving and worthy. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.